we put the girls through what he calls like Hell Week. So it was hilarious. These girls are like 11, 10 years old at the time. And, you know, Kobe just a maniac when it came to player development, because they were all like, I want to play at UConn, or I want to play at Oregon, I want to play at Stanford. He's like, all right, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if you really want it. Yeah. So we put the girls through 3-a-days on the court. Okay. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2 hours apiece.
3-a-days.
6 hours on the court, Friday, Saturday, and we ended up Sunday. We just cut it out. Like, the girls were so mentally exhausted, they were like breaking down in tears. So like, he's like, all right, yeah, that's probably it for the weekend.
That's insane. So he put a group of 11-year-old girls through Hell Week, because that's the most Kobe thing I've ever heard in my life. You hear all the stories, and it's like, oh, Kobe was in there, and you hear it, you know, 4 a.m. I was doing this. I wanted to get this done by so I could have the rest of my day at noon. You know, and I'm done before people are even rolling out of bed.
No, what's crazier is, so I tested that theory because I thought he was full of shit. Because I was like, what do you do now? Like, what's your routine?
Right.
He's like, well, I wake up at 4, I go lift, and I come back, I make the girls.
He still woke up at 4 when it was post-career, post-Lakers, everything.
Many calories, like, it was hard for him to keep his weight up.
Yeah.
So that's just like, I'm like, this dude's insane.
So the 4 a.m. theory of Kobe Bryant is 100% real.
Yeah,
it's
true.
And so tell me what you thought made Kobe Bryant so different.
I think what made Kobe different was he just empowered so many people. And like, just specifically, he's empowered. I watched him empower a group of 11-year-old girls to really like dream and go after a dream. And to be able to see, I think he understood that the greatest gift he could ever give was just an inspiration, right? If you can inspire someone to try to achieve their own greatness, which is what the Mamba mentality stood for, that was everything to him. Right. And the fact that he was willing to go out of his way to empower me in my, you know, personal business, or empower WNBA athletes, or empower the next generation of NBA athletes. But just to see that up close on a weekly basis with just the girls that, you know, they're not in the spotlight, right? There's not going to be stories that come of Kobe, look what Kobe's doing for this person, the way, like, you know, he can do in the WNBA or the NBA, because those are always great stories. But he did it so selflessly that I think he showed everyone who was in that circle how to be just a better person, right? It doesn't matter who you are or how much fame you have. Like, at the end of the day, it just comes down to like, how can I help this person get to where they want to go? Yeah. And then my life will fall in line accordingly, because I'm a big believer in karma, and everything comes back around. And just the way Kobe did things, and he never asked for anything in return from anyone. He would just go out of his way, and it would never come of, hey, Kobe, can you do this? Like, you didn't never have to ask. He would already do it. So I think that's the biggest thing that I'll always appreciate and remember, that what he stood for.